Now to the latest on the Michelle Troconis trial. Forensic experts were back on the stand today going over evidence for the jury that was collected along Albany Avenue in Hartford, Jennifer Dulos' home in New Canaan, and that red Toyota Tacoma pickup. NBC Connecticut's Kevin Geis was in court for us today. He joins us live from Stanford now. So, Kevin, did these experts focus on any one thing here?
Yeah, Mike, well, the experts came in to detect the presence of blood on some of the evidence that was found along Albany Avenue in Hartford and some of the other areas involved in this case. Now, some of the images inside the courtroom were graphic, so we do want to warn you that some of the images that made it into this story are also graphic.
I did the glycophorin A test and it was positive, so therefore I could say human blood was detected.
Graphic evidence shown to the jury for a second time, coupled with testimony from a retired member of the state forensic lab, Christine Roy, confirming blood on a shirt and bra pulled from trash cans along Albany Avenue. There was also a hard white material pulled from the same location that was positive for blood.
It shows the bra after I took the cutting.
Roy explained to the jury the process of testing for blood and sampling for DNA. She was responsible for confirming blood and sending samples for DNA testing to confirm whose DNA was on the evidence. She also testified about samples taken from license plates pulled from the sewer along Albany Avenue and the license plates on the red Toyota Tacoma, along with the door panels and the seat to the truck. But we're waiting for testimony on those results. Defense attorney John Schoenhorn won't dispute the presence of blood that was confirmed, but believes going through each item that ultimately came back negative is a waste of time.
Testing everything else, having it be negative for blood or not confirmed as blood is kind of in my view, it just is taking up a lot of unnecessary time.
You may be seated.
Parenting supervisor Sydney Streeter also took the stand. She was in charge of supervising Fotis Dulos during his May 22nd designated visit to Jennifer's home to see their kids, 2 days before Jennifer Dulos disappeared.
Pretty amicable.
Did they shake hands?
No.
Did they hug each other?
No.
Did they touch in any way?
No.
She testified Fotis Dulos never entered Jennifer's Wells Lane home, and the two never made direct physical contact.
The entire interaction between Mr. Dulos and his wife was cordial as far as you observed, correct?
Yes.
Now, we're still a step away from hearing testimony about DNA that was found on some of that evidence. We're expecting that in the coming days. We're live in Stanford. Kevin Geis, NBC Connecticut News. Guys, back to you.
Kevin, thank you. And before the trial begins each day, you can get up to speed on the case with our daily special, Inside the Trial of Michelle Troconis. Shannon Miller will have exclusive expert analysis on the trial at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
And you can watch our live stream of the trial when court is in session on our streaming channel as well as our NBC Connecticut app. We will start that live stream just as soon as testimony begins at 10 a.m.